Hi friends, welcome to rscarmodifiersales. This is Raj from rscarmodifiersales. Today we are sitting in a Mahindra Rexton. So what is special in this is the customer has already done an audio setup from other store. So today he has come to retune his audio setup as well as add a DSP. So we are using a Nakamichi DSP. So I just want to briefly explain in this video what a DSP is going to enhance in an audio output. So I'll be just explaining all the basics how to tune a DSP. So let us go. I'll just show you step by step how to tune a DSP. The first and the foremost thing which is required in a DSP tuning is downloading the software which is pertaining to that particular DSP. So as I'm using a Nakamichi DSP and it's a NDSK series, so you have to go to the Nakamichi website, go to their downloads, then you will get a NDSK series application. So this has two options. One is you can download the application in Android phone as well as you can do it in a PC, but the most recommended part is through a PC. So I have went through this. I have downloaded the same. Once you go to the download folder, you will get a RAR file here. Once you unload the RAR file, then you will get a folder wherein which you can launch the exe file. So this is where the exe file is. Once you launch this, then it goes to the DSP page. So I just want to familiarize the customer what page is a DSP. See, basically in any DSP, let it be a Nakamichi DSP, an Audison, Alpine or any brand DSP, there are certain common things which comes in the DSP. That is how many channels is the output in the DSP. So in Nakamichi we are using 6 channels basically. So out of which 2 channels are basically given to the front components. Channel 3 and channel 4 are given to the rear components, and channel 5 and 6 is to the subwoofer. So what does a DSP going to enhance? Basically a DSP, we can tune audio signal from the range of 20 Hz to 20k Hz. So we are going to set up the crossover frequencies which is required for the speakers and also the crossover frequencies which is required for the sub. So as I have already said you, there is channel 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6. So let us start with the channel 1. So for before playing anything, the only thing which you have to basically check is whether all the connections of the DSP has been given to the proper channel. So right now how do we check it is, I'll just show you. Let us first show you what is the basic things you have to check while tuning a DSP. So the first point which you have to check is basically all the connections are given to the proper speakers. So I'm just playing a small music here, so you can see this. So I'm just muting all the speakers now. So as I have muted all the other speakers, you can see only the sound is coming from the left hand side. And the similar way you have to check all the speakers. See, I've muted this and I'm muting the right speaker. Now I'm oning the right backside. Then I'm oning the left. Now I am just oning the subwoofer which is in the back side. So you can just see the sub sound. So the best part in a DSP is basically setting up the crossovers. So you get 2 options here. One is the high pass filter, one is a low pass filter. So I am going to set it as per the requirement of the customer. Right now I set the frequency at 120 Hz as the customer required a clear vocals in the front side. So I have done a 120 Hz for the high pass and 20,000 Hz for the low pass. So now what we have used is a Butterworth filter. So I have used a Butterworth filter and I am using a 18 dB slope for both the filters. So similar way you can change everything for the every channel, and you can set up a crossover frequencies. And the woofer also you can see that I have set it at 37 Hz and at 80 Hz. So you can change as per the wish of the customer, what kind of an output is required. So the biggest part is each and every channel can be tuned and changed as per the requirement of the customer. So if you want to change any gain has to be given in a particular frequency, so you will be able to do this. You can check here. So when you just change the gain up here, so obviously the output is going to enhance. Where there is a slope down, then you can make it to a straight level. So this is basically a device which will be enhancing the sound quality, as we have different ways to set up the crossover frequencies, as well as different ways to change the gain which is given to the signal and getting a better output. So every customer may install a different brand. At RSCar Modifiers, we are very much educated into the DSP and have a great experience in tuning DSP. We don't only tune the DSPs which we install in RSCar Modifiers, but also we tune DSPs if the customer wants to retune any DSPs which is already installed as well. So we will be able to tune the same. So for any enquiries on DSP tuning and installation of DSP, you can contact rscar Modifiers. We are well trained and educated to tune a DSP. So you can come visit rscar Modifiers, where we have already installed in demo DSPs to our cars. So once you get an experience of the music, you will be able to do it. So for any enquiries, you can call the number which is given below, and let us meet in our shop, get your DSP tuned. Thank you very much.